They may somebody may bring a new opportunity, a new idea, but with the Three of Swords in the reverse right here, this could actually bring some sort of like hope for some people when this happens, if they're willing to compromise a little bit more to make sure everybody is happy. And I'm not talking about groups here, I'm talking about American citizens here. But with the Page of Cups in the reverse right here, allegedly here, this could actually bring stagnation because it goes against their alleged plan. So we are gonna get, let's say, there's definitely delays, then something could be brought. Allegedly you could have hope because it may say, okay, this may work for both parties, and something happens and somebody shuts it down allegedly, and then eventually we won't hear about what is the final say on it. So it's like still like indecisive, because I do see multiple people having multiple thoughts and desires in the situation allegedly, and if they don't compromise to have a happy medium for both people, I do not see this getting any easier and any better. And the sad thing is, you know, working families and people who really need their money are going to be affected. And the sad thing is, like, if it doesn't open, they're going to be affected, and if it opens under this new plan, it's also going to be affected. So that's why it needs to be fixed, to make sure that every single one of the working families are benefiting of the upcoming changes, if there's any. What can you tell me about the Supreme Court? Okay, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, can we clarify this one card at a time? Thank you. The Five of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. So I do see as well that there is an important Supreme Court person. It could be a male who happens to be an Aries allegedly, who they could be in the upcoming weeks, they could be given some sort of like something, right, paperwork or whatever. And allegedly people are going to be like, oh no, they're going to pass it. And because of him, allegedly, he brings a little bit of hope to it, because allegedly he may not sign or something, or he allegedly sees it and he's like, oh, we got to look into this or whatever. And allegedly it's a shocking outcome, but it stops something from being horrendously chaotic to something else, because allegedly here, before this happens, there's going to be a rumor, I don't know who does bring it, that allegedly somebody's going to try to impeach certain members of allegedly the Supreme Court, because allegedly they're going to claim they're not doing their job for the people allegedly. So that's that as well. And thanks to this Aries energy, what it seems to be allegedly, something does not passes in the way it was originally intended allegedly, which was very chaotic and very worrying for some people. And allegedly things get a little bit of hope. What else? What can you tell me about the Miller guy? What's going to happen? Is he going to continue with the administration, or what's going on? Let's see. So allegedly he's very important. It seems like his role is very important here. But I feel as well that allegedly things are not working the way he wanted. So there's going to be allegedly a situation that, you know, is going to, like, it's not going to pass the way it was intended allegedly. He could allegedly say some things that people find very intense, which allegedly could actually, and this is not what he already allegedly said on that interview, is something else that seems to be very intense, which actually puts his allegedly job in jeopardy as well allegedly. So with the Empress and the reverse right here, so allegedly here, he does seem to be very powerful, and he has like a lot of like a certain energy, the way he moves, the way, you know, he talks and all that. He seems very like strong in his beliefs, and I'm not gonna lie, he's a smart guy. He has a lot of power, yes, and a lot of knowledge too, allegedly too. So, you know, one thing and two things could be true, you know, regardless of how you feel about the situation. But allegedly here, there is going to be a article allegedly of domestic problems or something like that, allegedly, that they're going to try to bring up as that allegedly to trying to remove him from power. I don't know who does it, allegedly, but somebody is going to, some like, you know, powerful person that is in the politics and whatnot, allegedly here. And this is allegedly going to bring a lot of like back and forth for those who really like this guy, and for those who don't. I feel like there's gonna be like an intensity for both energies, you know. What can you tell me about him? Is he gonna stay in the government? Is he not? What's gonna happen in his career? With the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Chariot right here, the Tower, okay, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm gonna do this because these are words. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse right here, allegedly here, there is possibly, besides all of this, he may have issues with family, allegedly, in his marriage or so, allegedly, into where it could lead to broken bonds and allegedly broken partnerships as well. With the Chair right here, he's gonna continue moving forward, very confident with his ambition and desires, right? And he allegedly is gonna, in a way, shape, or form, overcome some obstacles. But he has the Tower, sadly, which it could be allegedly taken as an accident or damage, or this could be a situation that could be unexpected for him in any way, shape, or form. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse right here, allegedly the situation gets him to be a little bit, like I said, whatever he says, and this is not the same thing that he could have said, allegedly something that he says or does allegedly causes a lot of like worry into like national allegedly threat or something like that, people are gonna claim allegedly. And this is going to keep him away from the cameras for a minute, and allegedly possibly to resign eventually. But I do not see him holding his position for a long time, allegedly, because it does show with the Tower either or an accident or something catastrophic could happen, allegedly, or this could simply be something that happens overnight so quickly that nobody saw coming. But I do feel allegedly his stance in the position he has right now is not going to last too long, and it's because allegedly he does have this energy of like being very bold and what, you know, straightforward, which is, you know, it's something that has helped him a lot in life for his career, whatnot. And the cards show that he has a lot of like determination, you know. Like I said, two things could be true, but allegedly here, this boldness and this passion sometimes could be a little bit deceiving when it comes to speaking. And, you know, even though that you can mean one thing, it could sound differently, and being in the public eye, people can determine a lot of things nowadays, you know. And I do understand when that could be also wrong, but besides that, allegedly he's gonna possibly allegedly said something, and this is going to possibly allegedly rumors can arise of like what is he gonna do, if he's gonna stay in the job or not. And allegedly he may allegedly step back, if anything, right? And whatever this is gonna happen overnight too. So I don't see him being in the position for too long either, for whatever reason that could be. Yeah. Another thing is, people were wondering about the alleged Project 2025. Are we going to have Project 2025 completely fulfilled? Allegedly they may try, right, in certain aspects, but it's not going to work. There's going to be a lot of pushback, allegedly there's going to increase more protests, and also it actually caught the attention of very important people as well, allegedly, which this Project 2025, although it may seem like it's been fulfilled completely, it won't be. It seems like out of nowhere it backfires completely, and whatever they thought they had a progress in is going to go back to stage one, because allegedly it will affect a lot of people. It it actually allegedly possibly goes against some things in the Constitution as well, allegedly, into where, again, a lot of lawmakers are not going to go for it, because most lawmakers will lose their job if this is fulfilled too, allegedly, which is going to actually open eyes and maybe get people worried. And this could be the pushback that from almost being there, let's say for as an example, allegedly goes back to stage 1 to almost non-existence. Let's see overall energies here. We got the Hermit in the reverse here. We got here the Queen of Pentacles. So as I was saying, we got the Hermit in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups as well, and Ace of Swords. So we're gonna move these because they were ups, and anyways, I do feel like this, it's giving exile, loneliness, withdrawn, sadness, misfit. So this is not fit for today's society, and it's going to be rejected by everybody, and it's not going to be able to be fulfilled completely how they want to. Again, this brings a lot of like financial instability.